gang? It's your girl Amber Kashana back with another freaking video today. Woo, 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 woo. Yes, it's story time again, and oh my god, y'all, this is a good one. I know I say this every story time, but y'all already know, y'all watch my videos, my story times be good as hell. So yes, as you guys can see from the title, I'm going to talk about the worst date that I ever had with a guy. Everyone has had some type of horrible date with a guy before, and yes, I got a story to tell. But before we get into the video, make sure that you guys give this video a big thumbs up. If you do not give this video a like, that means that you didn't watch the video. So make sure that you guys give me a big thumbs up. Also turn on those post notification bells so that you guys know every single time that I post a new video. And if you are a new subscriber here, thank you so much for joining the AK Army, because we are the best army. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So child, yes, I have been on a roll with summer 2016, child. Summer 2016 was honestly the summer of all time. Like, for real. It really had everything. Great music and people. Anyway, I'm in college. My very first school that I went to was USC Beaufort. So in the middle of exam time, this guy that I went to school with, we had the same major and everything. We kind of got interested in each other a little bit, and he asked me out on a date. Well, I can't really say if that was a date or not, but I guess you could say so. Like, you know when somebody asks you to hang out, but they don't really say, like, would you like to go on a date with me? Like, yeah, it was something like that. So basically, this one Saturday, like, I wasn't doing anything and he didn't have to work. So he called me up and he was like, you want to go with me shopping or whatever? So I was just like, yeah, like, that's fine. That's cool. Let's go. So it's probably like mid-afternoon, y'all. And being that Beaufort really has nothing going on and nothing there, we had to always drive to Savannah if you wanted to do something. Like, Savannah has the mall, Savannah has the outlet, all that stuff. So if you really wanted to go shopping, you just drive probably like 30 minutes to an hour to Savannah. Him and I met up with each other. We drove to Savannah, Georgia. We went to the outlet, and at that time the outlet just opened up. Like, technically it's in Pooler, Georgia, but we went there. So it was super crowded and it was hot. Like, Georgia is hot, okay? So we get to the outlet. You know when somebody says, okay, they want to go shopping, you thinking they going shopping. And maybe just because I'm a girl, like, I'm thinking we going shopping. No, y'all. We got to the mall. He was just like walking around, and we was just, I guess, trying to find something to do. And you know, in that moment, it's just kind of awkward because you just walking around. Nobody's saying nothing. For me, it was just kind of like, this is a little boring, but whatever. I tried to go with it, y'all. Follow me. So the very first place I remember we went to was Route 21. I used to work at Route 21. So, like, the last place I want to be in is Route 21. But anyway, we got to Route 21 and he ended up finding like these earrings that he liked or whatever. He found some earrings that were on sale, and he decided that he was going to get the earrings because he had his ears pierced, but he had no earrings. So he went to purchase the earrings, and that's pretty much the only thing that he got. So I was just saying to myself, well, you asked me to come shopping. I got my own money. So since we already here, I'm going to go shopping. So we went to some other stores. Like, in a way, I'm trying to convince him, like, oh, this will look nice on you. Or, you know, you should get something nice for yourself. He wasn't having it. And that's fine. You know, I don't know bra pockets. So I was just like, okay, like, I'm trying to do something here. But it was not happening, y'all. So we go into Charlotte Russe, which was my favorite store. Oh my god, y'all, I can't believe Charlotte Russe is really gone. But anyway, we went into Charlotte Russe, and I'm trying on a few items. Y'all, that was the first time that I ever been in dressing room with a guy. I end up getting a few items, and I'm just saying to myself, okay, like, I hope this date doesn't turn out to be as boring as it kind of been going. So we leave the mall, and he was just like, well, do you want to get something to eat? Of course I want to get something to eat. Like, I always want to eat. So I'm like, yeah, like, where you want to go? Well, where the outlet is located, like, we are around a whole bunch of food. So we really couldn't decide, but we ended up going with Steak and Shake. That location just opened itself, so they had like deals going on and all kind of stuff. So we got to Steak and Shake. We sat down inside and we're looking at the menu. And the first thing he said was, dang, they kind of expensive. And immediately in my head, I'm just like, I do not like people who come out, they be like, dang, everything expensive. Like, they just be complaining about stuff. Me personally, male or female, I do not like that. Do not come out with me and then the first thing you want to be like is, I'm not buying nothing, that's too expensive, oh y'all got money. Like, I don't like people like that. Do not come out if you're not going to spend no money. I'm not asking you to spend $100 on me. But if you're going to invite me out, the least you can do, not make me feel bad or uncomfortable for coming out on this date with you. So immediately in my head, I'm just like, this, I can't, like, I'm ready to go. But I didn't say nothing because duh, y'all, I'm going to get my food first. So he looking at the menu and he's just like, yeah, these prices kind of expensive. I don't know if I'm going to get anything. Now, mind y'all, if y'all been to Steak and Shake ain't no different from Chick-fil-A. Like, it's expensive, but it ain't that expensive. We're not at Roof Chris. It's $8 burgers and fries. Come on, it's not that expensive. It's not. I don't know whether I should order or should I say, well, come on, let's go. Like, I didn't know what to do. So I just continued looking at the menu. At this point, y'all, our waiter done came to our table twice. And so I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Somehow I end up flipping the menu and I see a $4 special. $4. It was a cheeseburger with fries and a milkshake. I got a sweet tooth, so of course I'm gonna go with that option. Plus, it's only $4. And I think he got something else. I don't think he got what I got. While food is being cooked, he was just like, dang, like, I didn't expect to spend all this money today. I'm looking at him like, what money did you spend? Because the earrings that you got was on clearance. That thing was $3. That's the only money that you spent. And if you're talking about taking me out on a date and you complaining about the $4 that you about to pay for on this burger, then what do you think this gonna be? Because no shade, and I'm not trying to sound no type of way, but if you want to be with a woman and you want to impress a woman, you're going to have to spend a little bit of money, and vice versa, obviously. But come on, bro. Like, he was really killing the vibe. He really was. I'm just sitting there uncomfortable. Like, I don't even want my food at this point. You ain't even spend that much money. Like, what are you talking about? The food ain't even get here yet. Food gets there. I'm quiet. I'm eating my food. He pays for the check, and he's still complaining about how much he spent. I'm just thinking in my head about this one scenario, y'all. So I gotta kind of back up a little bit. Right before we went on this date, me and him went to Zaxby's. He never had Zaxby's before. This was his very first time having Zaxby's. We got the winging things, and I think I got just the chicken strips and the fries. If you're gonna be paying for two people, Zaxby's, you probably gonna be paying about $15 to $20. All I can think the whole time is that time he went to Zaxby's, he was like, damn, they expensive. I didn't think I was going to be paying $16 on some food. And I'm just like, bruh, you the one who asked me to go out to eat or asked me if I wanted something to eat. But then you complaining when we get there. Like, y'all, I did not get it. That was the worst thing ever. Do not invite me to go out to eat, especially if you don't want to pay for the food. Like, come on. I can pay for my own food and I can cook my dang self. But if you're going to ask me, the least you can do is shut up and pay for the bill. Like, why do all that? That just ruins the whole vibe. Like, y'all, that was the worst thing ever. So let's go back to the original story. After we leave Steak and Shake, I'm irritated. Like, I'm so annoyed because it's just like, this, I felt like it was kind of a waste of my time. What's the point? What was the point of bringing me out here if you gonna act like that? We get in his car, right? We drive probably like 10 minutes. I kid you not, y'all. His car starts to break down. Yep, you heard me right. So I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I just want to go back to my dorm room. I want to take a shower. I want to go to bed. I want to act like this night never happened. We was like on the side of the road. Both of us don't have no service because we got Sprint. We were lost. We don't know where we was going. We did not know how to get back from Savannah, Georgia, back to Beaufort. It was a mess, y'all. So we're sitting in his hot car, waiting for his engine or whatever to just crank back up. So I guess he felt bad, and he was just like, you know what, like, I'm gonna make sure you get home. I'm so sorry this happened. Like, I guess he was kind of embarrassed. So at this point, I'm just like, bruh, I ain't worried about all that. Save your apologies. Just get me home. Fast forward, the car cranks up, but we're right beside an ice cream shop. You know what we end up doing, y'all? Going to get more food. We went to the ice cream shop. We went to Cold Stone. But we get in the Cold Stone and he see the prices. Y'all, I kid you not. I promise you I'm not lying. Me being me, I love sweets. I always get a 2 scoop. Always. So I said, can I get 2 scoops of cookies and cream? He tells me, I bet you can't eat all that. I'm looking at him like, dude, you once again asked me to come out here, and this how you talking to me? Like, are you serious? I said, boy, I will eat these 2 scoops of ice cream. Don't play with me. So he was like, nah, I'm not gonna get 2 scoops. I'll just get 1. That's a little cheaper. Buzzkill. He complained the entire day and night about everywhere that we went. And I could not figure out for the life of me, why were we going anywhere if you either didn't have the money or 2, didn't want to spend no money, obviously. And all you gonna do is complain the entire time. Fellas, I'm telling you, if you don't want to go out with a female and you don't have the money, also, don't take her out. Don't waste her time. You're better off inviting her to the crib. Y'all cook something or order something, whatever, and y'all chill out. I can promise you a female will appreciate that so much more than going out on a date with someone who complains about everything that they do and doesn't want to pay for the meal. Guys, please don't waste people's time like that. Ladies, if you're watching this, so ladies, I'm telling you, if you see the signs that I'm talking about, try to leave. And you know what, better yet, this is why it's important to always drive yourself, because you could just get in your car and leave. I didn't do that. I let him pick me up and we was together. Child, it was a hot mess. I'll never forget that date, but that was the worst date I've ever been on. How are you complaining about a $4 meal? That just doesn't make no sense. And actually, I remember being at Cold Stone and I paid for myself because I was just like, bruh, you are really killing me. Like, if this is your way of showing your interest in me, this is not the way, honey. This is not it, because this is ridiculous. If you can avoid it, please avoid it. Do not go out with a man or a woman who make you feel bad for coming out on a date by telling you pretty much that you're expensive. Like, no. So yes, ladies, some words of advice. 1, drive your own car to the function. 2, bring your own money. And 3, if you want to leave, leave. Because if I could, I would. That was the worst date that I've ever been on. And I will not tolerate that anymore. That was crazy. That was ridiculous. And I cannot believe that really happened to me. But you know what? It's all good. That was years ago. And I was younger. So yes, y'all, that is my story time today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you guys give me a big thumbs up and let me know down in the comments if you've ever been on a horrible date. Let me know what it was and with who, because child, I want to hear the tea. Yes, I love you guys. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.